I think it's fun to make something out of nothing. Now, I didn't build this van, but the people who did forgot about two major necessities. Now, when you build something, I feel like you should think about a lot of things. And something that the people in this van forgot about. First one, this bed. It is so tall, and you're supposed to, I guess, use this to get up, but like, I'm not that flexible. And holy cow, that is a step. Or some of you might say, why don't you just jump? And if I stand on my tippy toes, I can touch the ceiling. So, first issue, how to get in the bed a little bit easier. Second thing, where in this tiny little van am I supposed to keep my trash? So I want to solve both of those problems with one thing. I'm thinking that there should be a little stair step here. Maybe one there, maybe one there, so I can easily get up into the bed. And number two, I want those lids, the stair step to be lids. So when I open this up, trash can. When I open this one up, recycle bin. So with a lot of my ideas, I start with my iPad in Procreate. In here, I just want to make a simple little sketch with just a general idea to show that I'm not crazy. So then I take the simple design and I start to add some details. Things like how it would look from different angles, how it'll look with those lids that I was talking about, and then I want to add some measurements. Once the idea is out of my head, I have to think about it practically. How big or small should this thing be? And measuring tapes can only get you so far. I'm someone who needs to see it. So to get a better idea, we're going to take this into Onshape. It's a 3D design software for digital modeling. This is where we can add things like the thickness of the boards, the exact measurements for when we go to cut the wood. And one of the coolest and my favorite things is that you can actually see it in real life before making it real. Now, you could use your iPad for this, but I have an Apple Vision Pro. So now I can actually put this on and see what it looks like in real life. So let's do that now. Onshape on the Apple Vision Pro is more of a viewer than a creator, unlike the iPad or the computer. When you open the app, you will see generic models. So open Onshape on your iPad, select the Vision Pro icon, and it will feel like your models are in the same room, or van, as you. At this point, you can move your model wherever you want to, and it will even stick to the floor. You can see the actual height and get a feel for how it will fit into your space. After seeing this through the Apple Vision Pro, I thought it felt too big. So we actually changed the design and we bought a smaller trash can to fit inside of the step. Isn't that wild? Isn't the technology that we have just crazy? I know it's simple, but just like... After we were happy with the edits to the design, we printed out a cut sheet for my woodworking neighbor. And a few hours later, I was handed a perfect cutout from wood of what we gave him. I also had to add internal supports for the trash can to be held up. So, I cut down my own pieces, made sure it fit like a glove, and perfect. After gluing all the parts together, the next step was to add a lid to access the trash can. For this, we routed out a small section of the lid to make room for a piano hinge. Of course, we have to make it pretty, so I stained the step a similar color to the van's interior. And I painted the steps the color of the exterior. To lock it into place, we added these supports. To make it have a softer sound when it was closing, we added these drawer bumpers. To finalize the project, I added handles, and these handles double as a towel rack. And lastly, on the bottom, I added little rubber feet so it doesn't slide around while it's in the back. At the end of this project, I thought it would be fun to see the model that we designed in Onshape next to the real thing. Pretty dang close, right?
That's it. The step, or the trash can, whatever you want to call it. What do you think? I'm actually super happy with how it turned out. I think it's functional and aesthetically pleasing. Now, I know it's not some crazy engineering feat, but I'm okay with that. And because I haven't said it yet, I'm Nick, and this is just the beginning. The first step, you might say. Next time, I will go into the future of making unique, one-of-a-kind parts for things you just can't find online for a van that's older than some of you watching. Lastly, if you didn't know it yet, life doesn't have a remote. You have to get up and change the channel yourself. And that's exactly what I'm doing. There's a long road ahead, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe. One final thought I will leave you with is that we have too many consumers in this world. We need more creators. So go have a great day and make something. Peace.